Today we are going to be reviewing the Tavern 2 suit.
Are you okay?
It was up on the...
I'm just that good. I'm like an actual god.
Hello everybody and welcome to...
Light bulb.
Welcome to Suit Review Sunday. We are the Shattered Web. My name is Tiff. That's Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi Mark. And today... he's died.
I died.
Today we are going to be reviewing the Rami suit. And I'll tell you what, it's...
Specifically, Rami Spider-Man 2/3/No Way Home. There are a few discrepancies between, but
yeah.
I've kind of blended two different looks together for this one.
Mm.
Like, the base suit, it looks a bit like the Spider-Man 2 version, but
yeah.
the shell is more Spider-Man 3.
Mm.
So it's...
But the best thing about this shell, which we ain't even gotten into the suit yet, the best part about this shell here is...
This is remember that's like big... Ow!
Is it works with the black and the red Rami suit, so it's like perfect for both, as you saw in this video.
In everyone's eyes.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I'll pay my rent when you fix this damn door!
Give me rent.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
Emo. Basically Spider-Man, but emo.
So, you know...
Someone ran out of storage in the meantime.
Shut up.
And,
Shut up. Shut up. Ah! It's such a beautiful suit. We need to get into this one straight up.
Right, you go get the shell. I'll talk about the suit. So this suit's based off of Spider-Man 2 and 3. The light does not do it justice. It is very much a bright red.
Ow!
With a dark navy blue.
Now hang on a minute.
And the blue is actually reminiscent more of Spider-Man 2 with the shell looking more like Spider-Man 3. Now, I'm going to pass it over to my lovely assistant.
Assistant?
While I put the mask on.
Ah!
Oh!
And that is how Spider-Man died.
This is how it... Oh, wait, no, that's Batman.
Yeah. Print costume, sewn by print costume. We're going to say made by print costume because it was just a suit on the site. We don't know the original creator of it.
Please let us know if you guys know who it is.
Yes, and we will obviously credit them. But
because they did awesomely.
There's a bit of an elephant in the room, and for once it isn't his penis.
What?
The webbing.
Sorry!
Sorry. I don't know how this isn't dead yet, but the webbing. I puff painted it.
Which means...
It's shiny.
Shiny! Yeah, mate. But to be fair, on the actual pattern itself, so the arms, for example, they haven't been puff painted. They look shiny. Shiny! And
with the puff paint added
on the front, making it look even more shiny.
You see this absolute fear and crying inside. This is
Editor
because
Tiff,
I have got to edit this later. And me and Editor Tiff are two completely different people at this point. Like, somehow Editor Tiff has become a character on this fucking channel. Also, before we keep going about this luxurious piece of
She's touching me.
work, we should probably...
Edited.
I'm not touching you.
touching me.
I'm not touching.
Touching. She's touching
It's
me.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Touching me. She's touching me.
Not touching you.
You're touching me.
Not touching.
Touching me.
It's free air. Ew! Would you?
Ew.
Editor Tiff, you're gonna hate me.
Yeah, but before we continue with this luxurious suit,
Oh,
We
I'm sorting
should-
out a wedgie.
we should probably take a second to say thank you so much for 300 subscribers, dudes. 300 subs.
Yeah.
That's a milestone.
For us anyway, we're a bit small.
Don't be ungrateful.
Yes,
300
To be fair,
subs.
small anyway, so that means we're a small channel and hitting 300
We're
is-
average sized. Dick joke. Did you get it? Because small and then they say it's average size.
I'm gonna
So
make Editor
basically-
Tiff edit me turning into the symbiote in a minute.
Hungry. Right. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for 300 subscribers.
Should we just continue reviewing this suit now?
We are so grateful. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, bitches. We really do appreciate it. It
Remember,
means the world
print
to us.
costume, discount code, mine, in
It will
bio.
all be in the bio. Everything you need to know. But let's get back to reviewing this suit before I get any more off track. So,
Sticky.
good. Just relax. So straight off.
I want to see the holes.
I want to see the holes. Hey, what
I
are...
want to see the holes.
I want to see the holes.
Like, do they come out of your wrists or do they come out of other places?
Get-
Like, does it just come out of your wrists, or does it come out of anywhere else?
Only
Where do we start? Detailing, webbing, logos.
So I think we'll start with the logos first. So as we can see, we have got a 3D printed emblem, which, oh, I'm a whore for these things. I mean, look at that texture. Look at the weight. I mean, move. I mean, I love it. It's gorgeous. And then when we get over to the webbing, it has been puff painted mostly, kind of slightly by me. But
Someone ran out of puff paint.
I ran
You
out of
can't be
puff
asked to
paint.
Finish it.
no, the minute we've got myself a puff paint, I will finish it. Ow. But I'm missing a couple of webs on the front where I've run out of puff paint. But the webbing with the puff paint just makes it look that a bit more authentic, like the actual movie, because obviously he has raised webbing, but
We're too broke
spandex
for
on
the-
spandex, you know.
We're way too broke to have anything like urethane webbing, and
So you get a
be
bottle
fair,
of
I like-
magical paint, and
be
you
fair-
get a
I like the mobility. The mobility helps. Like with the 3D urethane webbing, I'm not gonna be able to get into no leg up near my fucking I'm not gonna be able to get into some of the poses I've seen at LFCC last year. Go on, edit Tiff, hate me, insert the awesomeness of this photo. Like
Oh, so you only want it in one corner. Thanks.
maybe there, or there, up there.
You could chuck me the mask real quick.
I chucked you the mask.
When you take a look at the mask, you've got a closer look at the puff painted webbing. You get a closer look at some of the detailing.
In some of this light, it looks kind of orange, which is fair enough given it's Rami, and obviously in the movie itself, it was a very orangey hue in certain lights because everything was constantly in like
A filter, almost.
a filter or in like sunset. So,
But if we move forward...
but
Hey, don't tempt me with the time. You need to stop that. Seriously.
it's great.
Fuck you. Right, okay, so...
No,
Detailing.
a fox outside has just made the same noise that I just did. Right, detailing. I zoom in on my titties.
Right. Yeah. You see that brick pattern? You see how gorgeous that is? Look at
And it's not just one brick pattern all the way around. It's sort of wavy.
Yeah.
Let me
It
just
moves.
sort out the camera display because Editor Tiff is probably going to scream at me.
Editor Tiff is already screaming at you. Remember, we're the same person.
Good, yeah.
Okay, Editor Tiff is one of my 12 personalities, but anyway.
Anyway, the suit is shiny.
And there are a couple of things that I personally don't like about this suit, but that is just me being a nitpick. And the only things I can really nitpick about this suit is that along the shoulders, and
The pattern doesn't 100%
it doesn't
line
100% line up.
Like here. However, in the movies there is this disjointed web pattern.
See, that is
certain
just me
areas.
being a nitpick. When it
Yeah.
comes to a suit, like, this is just my outlook on it. When I'm paying out over £100 for a suit, I want it to be perfect.
Luggy.
Yeah, we're both still very sick.
They ask you if you're fine, you're not fine.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine, but you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because I know it's fine!
So, but yeah, where were we? The little nitpicks, yeah. Same with the lining up of the pattern. For me, because I've got a Spider-Man 3 style shell, she's glaring at me off camera at the moment.
Right.
So
We need to be serious
because
now.
I've got
We actually need to review
a
the suit.
Spider-Man 3 style shell, I would have probably liked a Spider-Man 3 style blue sections on the suit. However, I just kind of like it as is. Waffle. No bitches.
What other things would you say about this suit? Obviously, the brick pattern, I really do like about it.
I've never had anything like pop seams or anything with it.
Really?
Yeah, not a single seam has popped on this suit ever. Like,
And that saves Tiff a job.
but unlike the black suit, which has had all these seams pop, it's been overused.
I've had to do a lot
I had to
on
cut the
that
head
suit.
off.
You cut it off?
Yeah, I cut it off.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
That was me.
No, it was.
I did that.
I did.
No, don't fucking lie.
I'm not lying.
Are you joking? Karma!
Been exploded.
Can I have some, please?
It's not.
Can I have some, please? Don't, 'cause that was... Mark, stop shaking it!
Right, anyway. So someone had to cut the neck out of the suit off. Wow. Someone did it.
I'm dripping Dr. Pepper. There is a couple of things that I would do differently about the suit.
Finish the
in
puff
terms of...
paint.
What?
Finish the puff paint.
Yeah, I was
Make it-
actually going to
make-
comment on my own puff paint.
Make it more shiny.
See, with the puff paint, once I get
Don't forget to
some...
add the smolder.
Once I actually get some silver puff paint and get some more, I'm going to go over the whole thing again. Because it's just, it's not raised enough for me. All it's done is add shininess.
Also,
it.
let me know in the comments, because I've just had a bit of a brainwave. Should I do a Forsaken verse Rami suit?
Yes!
So it's like the usual Shattered Web logos.
But Ramify it, Ramify it,
Ramify
Ramify it, Ramify it, Ramify it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
It's going to take so long to make the pattern, like the webbing 3D. But how do I keep the separators, or I just remove them, or?
I say you've fully forsaken it up.
Okay, I'll play around with some designs. I'll do like a separator version. I'll do a non-separator version. I'll draw something up because, reminder, shameless self-promotion. I am a pattern maker now. I make patterns for Spider-Man.
We really do need to get the domain back up and running.
Yes.
Because we have a website.
Yes. Shameless self-promotion.
Absolute shameless. Just has
We're going to be putting some of her art on there too.
Yeah, I'm going to be selling like art. So you can either get it
We
as
ain't
a
finished
commission.
reviewing this bloody suit either.
No, but you can either buy from me as a commission where I draw whatever you want, or I'm going to draw some photos of like characters like Spider-Man, FNAF, stuff like that, and you'll be able to buy that art. So
it's like her own version of certain things, like certain comic covers. Like she, I think, was working on.
I did a Spider-Man 300 variant to celebrate
For
the
this
Shattered
comic?
Web 300 subscribers,
Based
which
off of Amazing Spider-Man number 300,
which you can see.
We do want to make a small little announcement. We do want to make a mini fan film for it, basically detailing the Forsaken versus events of that story of ASM number 300.
The main reason we wanted to do it was not only because we've been wanting to do fan films for quite a long time, but it's a perfect way to celebrate 300 subscribers. Shattered Web 300, Spider-Man 300. It works perfectly.
Yes, and there might be a companion comic to go with it. Who knows?
Who knows?
We're not confirming nor denying.
Wink, wink.
Shameless self-promotion!
Again, there's not much I can say. I love the way that the brick pattern all comes to this direction. So
And let's just remind them that this is a print costume.
Yeah, this is a print costume
on the
suit.
site suit. Like
this is not a custom pattern that we paid out for. This was just on there.
And if someone watches this video and figures out who this pattern goes to, make sure print costume credits whoever did it,
Because there's no credit on it on the actual
from
website.
what I've seen, there isn't a credit on there, and whoever did it needs
that sort of
Like,
credit.
it is
Even
really
down
good.
to the muscle shading, which you can see quite clearly on this suit.
Well, most of it's muscle
beautiful.
shading. The other part of it's me, obviously, because I'm.
But I love
Dying.
it. It's so good, and I love the way that the brick pattern is not just.
It follows the contours of the
Yeah.
body. So let's just zoom in on my luscious
Oh,
body again. Right, so if we just have a look, you can see it contouring down through the chest, kind of as the body goes. Titty grab. The brick pattern does go through the suit, following a contour to the bodies, because obviously you're not just a 2G thing. As much as it's a 2D pattern, it's of a 3D object, so it's gonna be 3D in the sense of the actual patterning on it as well. So it's got to follow some sort of that muscle base that it's got. Those brick patterns follow it in kind of that sort of. Shadows, knees and toes.
What are those?
Feet. Feet.
Yes! Ha! Oh my god.
This is Muse, everyone. She's the autistic cat. Say hi, Muse.
Musy!
She's like, nah, mate. I want some waffles like you guys had. But yeah, I have got damaged one. I may have won that one to LSCC. But it might be a different con. I can't remember. Either way, that was the one that Matt Smith actually.
Then it was LSCC.
Yeah, LSCC then. One of the days. Because I went both days. And then went in this one. Because I went in. Yeah, no, I went LFCC both days. I went the damage shoot for the second day. Because I was kind of on my own. And then for the first day, I originally went as Red Hood. And then I got peer pressured.
Yeah, interchanging
into a Spidey suit, so I bought my Rami red and my Rami black. Look at the big baby.
She's so cute. So welcome to reviewing the cat. As we can see, the cat has got some
Look
lovely
at the detailing on her.
detailing, the patterning.
Oh.
It looks like she has half a penis on her head, but she's very autistic and we love her.
Look at her.
Yeah.
Wait.
The circle of life, and it moves us all.
It looks like she's got a massive wang. That's been done.
Oh god.
Embarrassing.
But yeah, is there anything you've got to say about the suit?
I still recommend getting crotch zippers, no matter how much the zip dangles there. And it's a tiny zip. It's great. It's great for when you need a wee in the suit.
Yeah.
Also, if you're getting 3D printed emblems like I have to have that little Rami feel despite having the 2D emblems, Get the U-shape.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. U-shaped zippers are your best friend. Anyway, U-shaped zippers are always going to be your best friend. I don't care what anyone says. I've got so many suits. I am so glad the camera only gets the top half of my body because this prick has just pantsed me. Mark, stop it! Right.
Right.
Get off.
Leave.
Reggie. I've got some more work I want to do to it with puff painting, and once I've got the silver puff paint, I will most likely record a mini series on that, so you guys can see how I go about puff painting, the right needle tips to use, the right sort of thickness to use, things like that. And I think that would just be a nice way to
kind of finish it off,
discuss it,
and then we can fully like say
and do a new
out.
review as well.
Believe it or not, this suit is still incomplete.
Yeah, and it's something I really do want to get.
So maybe we call this one a part
finished.
1. I think.
Yeah. But I really do like this suit. I have worn it myself. See here.
Over there, over there, down there.
And it is one of the power, you know, you just feel that power. It's such an iconic suit. So to actually have it on and just feel that level of, it's just one of the best feelings. And it probably is one of my favourite suits from the collection. Other than the TASM series suits, because they will always hold a very special place in my heart.
I still need to get a TASM too, so if anyone on YouTube is willing to look at this cat and go, let's buy the owners a TASM 2 suit because
the cat's cute.
The cat's cute. Please feel free. Shameless self-promotion. I'm planning on doing a patterns for like version 2s for the Rami. Because I did have version 1s which were explained in my Ditko video. Not sponsored by the way, but this monster is just gorgeous. Not sponsored.
Dude, I'm thirsty. Ow. Would you stop it?
This pineapple is too good. But yeah, I plan on doing some Rami patterns. I'll do one of these on my own. Hopefully, one day soon I can figure out how to create a brick pattern of my own, because I don't want to either use someone else's, because obviously plagiarism. I also don't want to have to draw it out just manually.
I mean, there are some on Krita that allow you to just pattern fill,
but they're not contoured
exact,
like this sort of thing, and I'd have to distort it and do it my own way, but I don't know how to do the distortion.
I can show you that.
Okay, but yeah, like
I know something.
she knows something. So this is take 2. This suit overall is great. It's textured to shit, shiny as shit.
Sweet home fuck. It's this.
We're gonna call it that, yeah.
Yeah, but we really appreciate you.
Editing the Tobey Maguire flicking off his coat. You know, he's like, now dig on this. Now dig on this.
But we really appreciate you watching. Again, massive thank you for 300 subscribers.
300. That's something. That is definitely something. It's not a lot, but it's something, and it's better than nothing.
But yeah, I'm gonna
Hopefully 300 subs. Someone will sponsor us. Raid Shadow Legend. Yeah, overall great suit. Can't wait to do some more patterns. Obviously Rami and TASM on the way. We're doing some more bits and bobs, like some fan films, some fan series, comic books. We're definitely growing this.
and not
shit
only that, but
as
the
a brand.
actual God Martin.
Yep.
He is
He's
now
doing videos
able
now.
to do videos and post them as well. because obviously me and him, we do videos together, but Martin lives stupidly far away. And he's a massive part of this group. He is a founding member.
Yes.
He's just not been able to be in loads of videos because he's
hench.
had no way to do that. But now he's in a position where he can record series of his own. So you'll be seeing a lot more of the actual God on the channel.
Insert actual God here.
I'm just going to insert Jesus.
Just have a photo of Jesus out of my palm of my hand. Like,
But yeah, so there's a lot of exciting stuff coming to the Shattered Web. It's just a case of figuring out the best way to do it. But
stay tuned, we'll figure it out. Like,
stay tuned.
Let's not even get started on the Ark of Night project. There's been a breakage.
And he lost the plot earlier.
And I'm done. I'm done with the project. I am leaving it to her to try and fix, because the type of plastic can't be soldered back together. And super glue just doesn't seem to work either.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Seriously.
We're going to get emotional. It's something we can't do. So we're going to end this video with a quote from one of the best Spider-Men. And obviously I am a fan of all three, so I'll call them all the best. Well, all three live action movie ones. Obviously, can't knock out Boy Miles. He is epic. He is also a favourite. And obviously...
Wait, hang on a minute. You fuckers better be doing this as well, because he's about to say a quote from one of the best Spider-Men.
Yeah.
So, national anthem, please.
Overall, I think this suit was a nice outfit. It's a cool Spidey outfit. It rides up in the crotch. And it itches. Well, quote, I think, to be fair, is it gets kind of itchy and it rides up in the crotch a little bit too.
Thank you for that really emotional ending.
This was the Shattered Web.
This was
Follow my Twitter.
This was Suit Review Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, bitches!
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, where have you gone to, Spider-Man? Where have you gone to, Spider-Man?
I want pictures of Spider-Man!